dynamic with your morning update and make it better with Kickoff Sports Show, where we will be serving you all the latest from tennis, basketball, Formula One, football, exclusive interviews, and lots more.
Hamilton going for the move on Alonso and the 130. These two great side by side.
Martinelli! Oh yes! Gabriel Martinelli is back with a bang!
Headlines from Nigerian newspapers, behind the papers from the stand, analysis on burning trending issues across Nigeria and beyond.
The problem is not politics or tribalism but corruption.
The governors will say, give us our own slot. The chairman of local government will say, give us our own slot. Who does those slots go to?
Your friend, they arrest you, they detain you, and they release you. That's all.
Hello, my name is Oladapo Okunubi.
My name is Victory Onyedikachi.
My name is Adedamola Lafenwa.
And my name is Favor Oloruntola.
Join us weekdays 9 a.m. on your Remedy Radio dial, Solutions 939 FM.
Here, we make it different from the norm.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Good result for Shooting Star Sports Club of Ibadan yesterday against Rangers International. I think I have to start with that before some people start dragging me in the studio this morning. Welcome to Kickoff Sports Show. My name is Oladapo Okunubi, aka Young Striker 9, and on the show this morning, you know how we do. We have updates from different sides of sports, from tennis to NBA, countdown to Olympics, Nigeria Premier Football League, and we focus more on the Euro 2024. Remember, today is the eve of the Euro 2024 because the European tournament starts tomorrow in Germany. So, well, the last set of jerseys will be shared on the show today. You get the questions right, then you walk away with the jersey. But remember, if you fail to win the jersey, so we have to just lock that door. But let us start with the NBA Finals this morning with the results getting better for Boston, and it looks like, well, it is more of it's going to be maybe a one-sided victory at the end of the day going to game 4. But let's see and listen to what happened in the wheels of today.
And an excellent start for Doncic. We've already seen the Mavericks getting to the rim. Irving in the paint, floats it up and in. Gorgeous move from Kyrie Irving. It's already a 10-point lead. As Tatum gets inside and banks it home. Doncic creating some space. Mavericks scoring at will right now. Hardy checks in for the Mavericks. Lively gets the pass, goes up, shot blocked, still goes in. Tillman got a piece of it. Lively stuck with it, and a chance for a three-point play with a foul. Tatum. Irving inside, Lively all alone, throws it down. 2-point game once again. Brown using the screen. Drives, pulls up, jump shot, puts it in. Jaylen Brown now with 30, and the lead back up to 4. Irving puts up a 3. One go, Brown tips it. And White fouled by P.J. Washington with 22 seconds remaining. 2 clutch free throws there. Jason Kidd calls timeout. Hardaway getting away. White tried to grab him. Hardaway's three-pointer misses. Rebound Brown. The Boston Celtics are 1 win away from an NBA title. They hold off a furious comeback attempt and now have a 3-0 lead here in these NBA Finals. 10 straight wins by Boston.
So Boston Celtics, the Boston down 106 to 99 points against the Dallas Mavericks, 3-0. In the first 3 games to win. They're going to game 4 and they're able to win that one. That means the Boston Celtics will be declared champions of the NBA. But now moving away from basketball this morning, let us look at more updates on the show as we count down to Olympics going down in France, as we look at how and what is happening to some national teams. Well, for some athletes, they are getting better. We are also getting updates from the goalkeeper of the Super Eagles, Super Falcons. The International Olympics Committee Executive Board has recommended France and the USA to host the Winter Olympics in 2030 and 2034 respectively. A vote to approve the bids will take place at the Olympics body session in Paris on 24th of July. The French Arms has been put forward for Ladies in Sports Conference that should be on Tuesday. She noted that the Super Falcons are not deterred by the group's opponent, but insisted that they can repeat the 2023 Walk of Fame in Paris. We wanted to get to the final and win the title. That is it. It's not about using that as a gauge. Okay, now talking tennis on the show. This morning, 3-time Grand Slam champion Andy Murray has said he may not play at this summer's Olympic Games in Paris, saying his body doesn't feel great on clay. Murray has not yet indicated whether he will play the hardcourt season in what is expected to be his final year on tour, meaning in Paris. And for Spaniards, Carlos Alcaraz and Rafael Nadal will team up to be dubbed on clay at Roland Garros, home of the French Open, where 21-year-old Alcaraz was victorious last week, securing the 3rd Grand Slam title. Well, remember, Nadal, 38, is a 22-time major winner with a record 14 championships coming at Roland Garros. So maybe that would be a great team up. But the question is, will that produce results? Moving away from that, let us look at more updates coming from the world of tennis this morning as we move away from the countdown to Olympics. And remember, games are going down today at the Libema Open and looking at the Stuttgart Open as well. For the Libema Open ATP category, well, there will be continuation of the game between Alexander Vukic and Karen Khachanov. Well, remember, Khachanov lost the full set 4-6 and won the second set 7-5. Well, there will be continuation from the third set today. But looking at all the games scheduled for today, Sebastian Korda will take on Luca Arnardi, Tommy Paul against Alexei Popyrin by 11:30, and Zizou Bergs against Alex de Minaur by 1:30 p.m. Last game in the singles will see Roberto Bautista Agut against Milos Raonic. And looking at the WTA category of Libema Open, we have Dalma Goffey against Veronika Kudermetova as Emina Bektar's battle Ekaterina Alexandrova. Jessica Pegula will be up against Alexander Kronic, and Celia Niarf against Ludmila Samsonova. Last game will see Juliet Nemar against Robin Montgomery. Away from tennis this morning because I want to have more time for us on the Euro 2024 countdown. Well, good result for Shooting Star Sports Club of Ibadan yesterday. No longer news, getting a 1-0 victory over the Flying Antelopes Enugu Rangers. Welcome back. Still Solutions 93.9 FM and still Kiko Sports Show. My name is Oladapo Kunubi. In case you're just tuning in, now let's look at what transpired yesterday and what the table looks like at the Nigeria Premier Football League with 2 matches to go in the NPFL. Remember, match day 36 went down yesterday, and looking at Renugu Rangers with 64 points. Remo Stars with 62 points. Aimba with 60 points. Shooting Stars with 59 points after match day 36. So, Enugu Rangers, as this team looks like, looking at their next couple of games, looks like maybe Enugu Rangers, they don't look like a team that can lose the title with the way things are. But for Remo Stars, they need to get 6 points, right, if they want to fight for the title. And that means they will have 68 points, but still with 62 points. But let's look at teams in the relegation zone. Yes, Sporting Lagos in the relegation zone. 17th on the NPFL log after losing against Plateau United at home, 43 points. Doma United with 43 points. Heartland got relegated yesterday, confirmed. Gombe United has been relegated, still lost against IBR Warriors. It is what it is, we move on, right? But the next game, match day 37 in the NPFL, Shooting Stars will be on the road against Bayelsa United. And one for Enugu Rangers will be welcoming Bendel Insurance. And let's look at those who are fighting for titles. Remo Stars will take on Sunshine Stars in Akure in Southwest Derby. But Eyimba will be the guest of Sporting Lagos in Lagos. But let's just quickly check a good story this morning. 4 clubs: Nasarawa United, El Kanemi Warriors, Beyond Limits. That is the finance team of Remo Stars, and the Ikorodu City all secured promotion to the Nigeria Premier Football League after the Super 8 playoffs decided on Wednesday. So, if at the end of the day Sporting Lagos gets relegated, that means Lagos will still have a team playing in the NPFL next season, and that will be Ikorodu City. And we have 2 teams coming from Ogun State. Yes, we have Beyond Limits, that's the finance team of Remo Stars, and Remo Stars as well. But let's move on this morning as we go to the other side and count down to Europe.
He's here for João Felix again, and he makes this one count. Ireland caught napping on the short corner and ruthlessly punished. João Felix tonight, just second to go by Queeveen Kelleher, but that struck with power and precision. And 18 minutes in, Portugal in front. And a chance for the left-sided centre-back to wander forward here into Ronaldo. Pressure came quickly from Cullen, but a handball in the middle of it, spotted by Chris Kavanagh. And a free kick position here that Ronaldo will fancy. And, rugged Portuguese defensive work. Here's Ronaldo, there's the step over. Oh yes, there is the goal, and that is what the capacity crowd have come to see. And it's no ordinary goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, is it? What a noise peeling down from the stands. Nothing Queeveen Kelleher could do. That is the mark of the man. That is the finish of a superstar.
They just love Ronaldo, don't they?
Left back maybe in name only, loves to get forward. Here goes Jota, trying to drive between the 2 Irish defenders, and he's emerged with the ball here. Diogo Jota, the set up for Ronaldo. Ronaldo's the finish. Huge credit to Diogo Jota though. His persistence and a lovely pick out. Goal number 3 swept home by Cristiano Ronaldo right on the hour mark. So just a breakdown in communication, and that will take us to full time. So a tough night for the Republic of Ireland in Aveiro.
Check your time right now. It is 9:14 from Solutions 93.9 FM. Well, a friendly tune-up game for Portugal against their opponent Ireland, and Cristiano Ronaldo getting a brace on that one. Well, we're counting down to Euro 2024, and looking at updates coming from the Netherlands squad this morning. Joshua Zirkzee has been called up for Netherlands squad for Euro 2024 after Atalanta midfielder Teun Koopmeiners pulled out due to injury. Zirkzee had originally been left out by coach Ronald Koeman for the tournament, which kicks off tomorrow in Germany. Same as what is happening in Germany this morning. Bayern Munich midfielder Alexander Pavlovic has been replaced by Emre Can in the Germany's Euro 2024 squad after being ruled out with tonsillitis. Pavlovic, 20, only made his national debut on 3rd of June during a goalless encounter with Ukraine, but he was named in Julian Nagelsmann's squad for the tournament. China has played 43 times for Germany and was chosen as a Pavlovic's replacement ahead of Bayern Munich midfielder Leon Goretzka. All right, now looking at some groups on the show, we have 2 more groups to go as we count down to Euro 2024. Looking at Group A, we have Belgium, Romania, Slovakia, Ukraine. Here is a team profile of Romania.
Romania, managed by Edward Lodanescu, is making the 7th appearance at the Euros and would like to go one step further from the 2000 edition appearance, where they finished in the quarter-final rounds. Captain Nicolas Tanqui, with 14 goals in the national team, will hope to motivate the team to have a Cinderella story in the tournament. Romania starts the Euro 2024 campaign in the Group E with clash against Ukraine, then take on Belgium and battle Slovakia.
Well, that happens to be the team profile of Romania. Now, going straight to Slovakia this morning. Well, remember, this group happens to be the group I have my favorite team. Here is a profile of Slovakia, and after that, you'll be getting that of Ukraine and Belgium.
Slovakia, nicknamed Sokoli or the Falcons, are making the 6th appearance at the Euros. The 1976 champions as Czechoslovakia will be looking at winning the Euros as a nation and forgetting the disappointment of 2020 edition where they got knocked out in the group stage. Head coach Francesco Calzona will have his hands full in the Group E, where Slovakia faces Belgium, Romania and Ukraine.
0909888939 0912222939 0909888939 Those are the lines to call this morning as we count down to Euro 2024. Here is the team profile of Ukraine.
Ukraine, despite the current crisis rocking the country due to Russian invasion, the blue and yellow, as they are popularly called, will be playing for pride and unity of Ukraine when the tournament starts in Germany. Andriy Yarmolenko will play a leadership role as the captain of the team, steering them to a magical display and hope they go further than last edition's appearance, where they finished in the quarter-final round. Sergei Rebrov will be in the dugout to steer the Ukrainian team to victory, where they opened their Group E campaign at the tournament with battles against Romania, Slovakia and Belgium respectively.
Another team in that group is Belgium. But before we talk about Belgium, 0909888939 0912222939. Who's here this morning? Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Jalal Shahari from working.
Jalal Shahari, you have to speak louder.
This is Jalal Shahari.
Okay, so, Jalal Shahari, you ready?
I'm ready.
I mean, you've been trying just like, what's his name yesterday? One of our winners yesterday. He started trying for the past 2 weeks and he got something for himself. So let's go. You ready for the question?
I'm ready.
All right. So your question is, who is the coach of Romania?
Romania.
You have 5 seconds.
Oh,
You heard that in the team profile.
Yes, I can't actually pronounce me.
Your 5 seconds is gone. Jalal Shahari. The reason I had to play the profile for you. Now, you learn on the show, it is not only about winning, it is not only about presentation, but also for you to know more. And the name of that coach of the Romanian national team is Edward Lodanescu. Edward Lodanescu. Right? And the captain of the team is Nicolas Tanqui. Right. Okay, let's go straight to the last team in that group where we have, that is Group E, where we have Belgium.
One of the favorites to leave the trophy at Euro 2024, Belgium, runner-up in the year 1980 edition in Italy, made remarkable performance in the 2016 and 2020 editions, where they finished in the quarter-final rounds. Domenico Tedesco, boys captained by Manchester City midfielder Kevin De Bruyne, will be relying on the scoring mentality of the country's highest goal scorer Romelu Lukaku, who has scored 83 goals in 114 matches.
Lukaku's ahead of him. It is Romelu Lukaku. It's two. He has fizzed that in. Right on top of his game, Romelu Lukaku. And Belgium are looking fearless and formidable.
Making their 7th appearance, Belgium opened the Euro 2024 in the Group E against Slovakia before taking on Romania and Ukraine.
0909-888-9939-0912-222-2939. You heard the team profile. All the teams in Group E: Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine. 0909-888-9939-0912-222-2939. Adeniji Shegun, I hope you heard the numbers to call into the studio to be part of the show. Now going straight to Group F this morning. We've got the last 4 teams in that group, and we start with former champions Portugal.
Ronaldo. Oh, genius! Absolute genius! Would you believe it? Look at De Gea's position. He's not going to get that, is he? Up, over the wall, down, under the crossbar.
Looking like his last Euros with Portugal, Captain Cristiano Ronaldo, we hope to inspire the team to repeat the 2016 feat, where they went unbeaten to leave the coveted trophy in France. Appearing for the ninth time, Portugal can quickly forget their 2020 experience, where they were knocked out in the round of 16 of the championship. Portugal will first navigate from the Group F, which has Turkey, Georgia, and Czech Republic.
All right, well, a lot of people putting their money on Portugal, some putting their money on France, but I will putting my money on Belgium. Good morning. Okay, missed that call. Going straight to the next team in that group, we have Georgia.
Georgia, nicknamed Crusaders, are making their debut at the European football competition. Napoli star man Kvitka Kvaratskhelia can use this tournament to show the continent what he can do with the national team, and not only with the Serie A side. Georgia is in Group F with former champions Portugal, Turkey, and Czech Republic.
0909-888-9939-0912-222-2939. Hello, good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set, or move away from your radio. Move away from the road.
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, so I can hear you clearly. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Okeado.
What is your name and where are you? You mentioned Okeado. I asked for your name as well. Femi.
Yes.
Okay, Femi, calling from Okeado. You ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the nickname of the Georgian national team?
Georgian national team.
The Georgian national team. Let's go.
I don't know it too.
What's your name again, Femi? Oh, sorry. Your name is Femi. I almost okay. Oh no. Oh no. You heard? Also known as the Crusaders. That was the nickname you have in the team. Okay, Jolashe, I missed the question due to say I cannot pronounce it. So, I mean, you just have to speak out. You must come out with confidence. Now, the next team is Turkey.
Turkey, appearing for the 6th time at the Euros, Turkey will need to do more at this edition by qualifying from the group stage because they failed to qualify from the group phase of the 2020 edition, also finding it difficult to win a match. Turkey will open their Group F campaign against Georgia, then later take on Portugal and Czech Republic.
And the last team in that group happens to be a national team that's got the stars like Barros, having the likes of Peter Cech back then, but hey, they're back in Euros, and that is Czech Republic.
Czech Republic, 1976 champions as Czechoslovakia, but runners-up in 1996 edition as Czech Republic. The Ivan Asek men are making their 11th appearance at the Euros. Finishing in the quarter-final round of the last tournament, the Thomas Sojek captain side will be teaming up with experienced Patrick Schick, who went unbeaten in the German Bundesliga with Bayer Leverkusen to lift the Bundesliga and DFB Pokal titles.
Now the break might be on for Patrick Schick, and look what he's trying to do. Schick! Oh! Wow. Can you believe what we've just seen? Out of this world from Patrick Schick.
Czech Republic is in the Group F with former champions Portugal, Georgia, and Turkey.
0909-888-9939, Who's ready to take the last question? Wale Gio. 0909-888-9939, 0912-2222-939. Oh, my time is gone, guys. We have to move to the other side of the show this morning, as I have to look at headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspaper. But hold it! Roto Berlin starts tomorrow, June 14. We have more giveaways, most especially for predictions and your good analysis, starting tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's on the Kickoff Sports Show. My name is Oladapo. Couldn't be like to say a very big thank you to everybody that participated in the games from the first day of June. Well, do not go anywhere. From the dailies coming up right now. Favor Laurentola, remember, she's supporting France for the Euro 2024. I'm supporting Belgium. Catch you guys in Berlin.
I want to be the one to make you smile every day you look in my eyes. I want to be the one to make you love and love again. Oh, I want to be the one to make you never forget how it feels. I want to be the one to make you smile every day. My morning man, oh, love me man, oh. My morning man, oh, my morning man, oh, love me bad, oh, I want to be the one to make you never forget what it feels like to be with a woman in your life who knows what you really want. I want you to never forget what it feels when the sun shines so bright. Oh, in the morning time when you wake up with a glow. Oh, you are my morning man. I wanna be with you, darling. I wanna be the first thing you see early in the morning. As the sun rises, you're my morning star. Oh, morning man, oh, my morning man, oh, my make you smile every day you look in my eyes. I wanna be the one to make you love and love again. You are my morning man, oh. My morning man, my morning man.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
I know a lot of people were, heard morning man, morning man. What I heard was money man, money man, money man. And it's still all about the money, especially for the saga between the federal government and the labor. Of course, yesterday was June 12th. We saw what happened at the Eagle Square, but I will not go there. But welcome to AM Update. My name is Favor Olorotola. Dapo, did you get anyone to win the jersey this morning?
Well, unfortunately, no one came around to no one got the questions we had on the show today, but maybe they can be part of the road to Berlin where they will be winning all the giveaways.
Okay. You just have to be very, very, very vigilant and also listen to all the things that we'll be saying on the program so you can win something. It's not about entertainment alone.
Yeah.
It's about getting to get educated and winning your prize.
Like I told Joel Ari, it is not about, oh yes, I want to win a giveaway. Okay, so he said he was scared. He doesn't know how to pronounce a particular name. So, broadcasting is all about, entertainment, information and education. So look at it. Even if you pronounce it wrongly, we'll surely correct you, right? So we are not teachers here, but we also teach ourselves. Well, I've got Omid Nation on the Punch newspapers here this morning.
The Vanguard and the Nigerian Tribune newspapers are staring at me.
All right, now let's go.
The Nigerian Tribune, the major headline here is written in red, and it's just June 12. Nigeria needs new constitution, and Uwachuku others. That's on page 2. Ex-Commonwealth Secretary General leads other patriots to Abiola's tomb, lay wreath. Fashion family protests Tinubu's omission of OPC founder in list of heroes. Okay. Our democracy declining because it is not from cultural experiences. Kuka, ex-NWC member, resigns from APC, says Tinubu's policies are anti-people. Page 29 of the Nigerian Tribune. Police arrest 31-year-old man with 8 human skulls in Ondo State. It's a very disheartening story, but you can find it on page 16. World Bank Trade Ministry partner NSC to tackle multiple inspection border ports. Page 6. NLC to Tinubu. No agreement reached on minimum wage. Yet, our demand remains 250,000 naira. Gaskia, there is no changes to that. They won't accept any starvation wage. It insists, don't demand what will undermine the economy. FD tells Labour. Now the top headlines here. 2024 Hajj. Over 1.5 million foreign pilgrims arrive Saudi Arabia. Warned of severe temperature. Page 29 of the Nigerian Tribune.
All right, now going straight to the Punch newspaper this morning and looking at the top headlines. Governors demand refund from $10 billion NIPP investment. The cap headlines, we also have FG threatens to punish school shunning safety guidelines. And this one says, hashtag end hunger protesters. Seek end to economic hardship and we have Wale Edun's picture there. Why? Okay, maybe because it's the Minister of Finance. But looking at this one, says FG, World Bank begin talks on 90,000 kilometers of fiber optic cable project. Now, the banner screaming on the front page of the Punch newspaper this morning says minimum wage. FG warns of mass sacking as Labour disowns agreement. Right after that headline says unrealistic minimum wage will cause job losses. Minister tells Labour. The front page picture this morning from the front page of the Punch newspaper is showing us what the celebration, the Democracy Day celebration at Eagle Square in Abuja yesterday. And it says President Bola Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, and other top government officials joined the parade to mark the 25th anniversary of Democracy Day in Abuja. Sexual harassment. HOS suspends a palm sack, orders probe. Motor is grown as Ogun Ram Market causes gridlock on Lagos Ibadan Expressway. So, Ilea is around the corner.
All right, on the Vanguard newspaper, I see President Bola Tinubu waving his hand with his escorts, but moving away from that. But on Democracy Day, eminent citizens, elder statesmen charts way forward as protest eats Abuja, Lagos, Osun, Kaduna. We need new constitution to halt Nigeria's collapse. Anyoko, Onwachukwu, others. Our democracy has suffered state capture. Obi, Sanwo-Olu, Ayinde, others extol MKO Abiola. Address Nigerian suffering Sikan tells federal government our democracies in recession doesn't reflect our cultural experiences. Kuka, Gani Adams, others converse regionalism. And then we have this so on the Vanguard newspaper as well. Why I support full local government autonomy. Governor Abdul Razak. Eagle Square sleep. Tinubu not a superman. Page 8. Lukman says APC can no longer win election without Reagan. Why 1 trillion naira is needed to fund legacy projects. NDDC. Labour rejects Tinubu's claims of minimum wage agreement. Nigeria's crude oil production dropped to 1.25 BPD in May. OPEC. This and many more you can find on the Vanguard newspaper.
Now to the Nation newspaper this morning has got just few headlines, and well, you have more stories inside the newspaper. But this one says LNG venture global crisis. LNG venture global criticizes Shell, put NLG in perspective. And the banner headline from the Nation newspaper this morning says full honors for heroes of struggle on Democracy Day. Two riders to the headline. President lead celebration of 25 years unbroken civil rule. And another writer says Anyonku, others lay wreath at Abiola's Lagos home. I have the picture of Mr. President in Abuja yesterday. So a lot of videos started trending yesterday from the celebration at Eagle Square. And I still have a lot to say about that. Yes, we are Nigerians. It's not the first time that we have a president slip up. We've seen that of former U.S. President Barack Obama slipping up on stage. Same as Joe Biden. He has done, I think, more than once. But that of Mr. President yesterday. But he also had to, come up with other statements to back his slipping up yesterday. Also, making us understand that for those backing him, he will not disappoint them as he believes in Nigeria and he will not fall.
Early this morning, I had a swagger and it's on the social media. They are confused whether I was doing Buga or doing Babarega. But it is a day to celebrate democracy. Why doing the ballet for the day? I'm a traditionally Yoruba boy. I did my dobale. democracy is a day that is worthy of calling for. It is a joy to see all of you here. What is that again? We ain't going to move an inch. We are still having our dinner. So keep your press away. I've had excellent comment and a very touching remarks about myself and about the past. Thank you. My sincere gratitude to all of you is standing by me. I promise you I won't fall. Nigeria is a great country. We include in our national anthem the essence of service. I've seen many governors, both live and on TV, serving their people.
President Bola Tinubu yesterday during the dinner, part of the event to celebrate Nigeria's Democracy Day. But, part of the statement I just picked was that there are times in life, even when you fall, you must be able to rise. But has Nigeria falling? And is Nigeria still standing? That is one. Two, Charles Chukwuma also spoke yesterday talking about the minimum wage. That is the Anambra State governor, saying that Nigerians need to know, even labor need to know the IGR, what Nigeria makes, and if there's going to be an increase in minimum wage, there may be a repercussion. But let's listen to these. Then Comrade Ayode Jajishokwe will join us from that end.
Discussion about minimum wage is a very emotional thing. The worker is saying, my wage can't take me home. And there's enumerates what he needs. Nobody is talking about productivity. Nobody is talking about ability to pay. Nobody is, and part of it, as I said during my presentation here, is the lifestyle, the impression that we gave from the public, this thing that all is well. They see those convoys of 30, 40, 50, can you tell him you cannot pay this much? Then they say, wait a minute. No, if a member of National Assembly can go home with this, why not? So, and we have all these parallels. I said, sometime I wish that we'll pay everybody minimum of 1 million. Okay? 2 million, 5 million even. I wish. But the reality is, you bring the numbers and put it on the table. I just said, at the best of estimates I can get, unless something changes tomorrow, federal government's actual revenue will probably not exceed 17 trillion this year. If you share it to all Nigerians, it comes to 6,160 naira per person per month. That's what it comes out per capita. If you take even the total 28.7 trillion and share, it will come down to 10,000 naira per person per month. I'm talking about per capita. If I take my state, I've told you, if you share every revenue that we got, it comes down to less than 2,500 per person. Now, but this money belongs to all Nigerians.
Charles Chukwuma Soludo, Anambra State Governor, speaking. There is also a former CBN governor talking about the minimum wage. What if we share the whole revenue? I mean, how much Nigeria is generating, share it to each Nigerian. But we also look at what others are also earning higher than other Nigerians. Comrade Ayode Jajishokwe, top of the morning to you. Okay. We lost the comrade there. We lost comrade's call there, so we have to reconnect with Comrade Ayode Jajishokwe. But if you look at the calculation of Favor Lawrence, if you look at the calculation of Charles Chukwuma Soludo, I don't think that can still be a balanced, equation. But comrade is here. Hello, comrade. Good morning.
Good morning, comrade.
Okay.
We just have to reconnect with him.
We have to reconnect. But if we look at this, if Nigerians, because it still goes back to what Mr. President said, hours ago, saying that he's a cultured man, But is our economy really standing or falling? Comrade, you're there.
Good morning.
Okay, comrade, are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, we are with you, comrade. Okay, comrade, are you there?
Hear us?
Hello, comrade. Okay, so comrade is we have to reconnect with comrade Ajishokbe there, but well, this is 9:46 because we have just a few minutes left on the show to look at these and more. But also looking at some other headlines this morning from the Nigerian newspapers, most especially talking about the Democracy Day and reaction, most especially statements of some leaders. But comrade, are you there?
Yes, I am, loud and clear.
Okay, so my favorite Alonso has also got some questions for you. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's start with the fall of the president at the Eagle Square yesterday. Although we had a statement, and I had Oladapo Kunubi asking a question about the state of the economy of Nigeria. But he made one statement as Nigeria falling, and are we still on the rise, or where are we headed at the moment?
Well, Nigeria, you can say, is in a flux. If I can tell you for sure, the future of Nigeria is going to be determined by the action of the people currently occupying public position. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We're with you.
All right. The future.
All right, I guess where Comrade Ajishok, where he is at the moment is not favorable for the network is, on currently. But another angle I'm also looking at is, if the Dobale, which Mr. President said, if people are also respecting the democracy, there are so many instances. If you look at, is a government of the people, for the people, by the people, right? But we're really enjoying it. Hello, good morning.
Welcome back.
Comrade, you're live. Let's go. No, we have few minutes to run this. Yes, let's go.
The future of Nigeria will be solely determined by occupier of public office as we speak today. We are at a crossroad, and leadership will determine the way Nigeria will go. Leadership is key. The political elite and the elite in other fields of endeavor will determine, you see, in whose interest. Is it in the interest of Nigeria? The decisions that are being taken, is it in the interest of Nigeria? Is it in the interest of the populace? Is it in the interest of the masses? Those are the decisions that have to be taken. Decisions in public interest, decisions for public good. If those decisions are not taken in public interest and for public good, Nigeria will not move forward. I can tell you that without fear or favor. If decisions are not taken in public interest, in the interest of public good, Nigeria is not going to move ahead.
Okay. Nigeria moving ahead because, yes, Mr. President moved ahead yesterday. He made a lot of promises yesterday. But now talking about the Anambra State Governor, Charles Soludo, a former CBN governor, maybe understands more. Maybe he's seen further, maybe seen more than what the organized labor is seeing. And saying that, it's just like what he said is like the request of the labor may have a ripple effect on Nigerians, and saying that, well, how much Nigeria is generating, if we keep sharing it to every Nigerian, maybe that will be like 10,000 naira for every Nigerian. But is that calculation right? And is that not a way of saying that the rich will continue to be richer, while the poor will continue to get poorer?
Let's also consider the salary of the people in the high places. That is just too much.
Yeah, politicians, National Assembly members will keep collecting or earning more than those working.
Couldn't that just be reduced so that everyone is going to have the share of it? Hello, comrade. We lost him again.
Okay, so we lost the call of Comrade Ayode Ajishokwe there, but that is the big question, begging for answers. If, well, a man who understands the arithmetics of Nigeria's income is also a governor, maybe he's also part of the governor saying that they cannot pay above 60,000 naira and how much is he even paying in his state?
You know, I remember asking, having a conversation with someone a few days back, and I realized that we may not be able to, address all of these issues because we've been shouting from a very long time. Now, let's look at the prices of food in the market. This couldn't have escalated to this point if precautions had been taken when a lot of farmers were talking about herders, killing on the farms. And I remember someone made mention of the fact that someone in the Senate, compared human beings to the to animals because it was raised that there should be, this ranching for animals. I think if the government or if anyone in charge of all of this can take, cognizance of this little aspect, food won't be as expensive as it is. Petrol for transportation, if it can be, reduced, labor won't be asking for this much. Now, the ripple effect of labor even asking for this much might even be more economically devastating on Nigerians as we speak. I wish we could have the conversation more with Comrade Ayodeji Ajishokbe this morning, but
because of our time.
Yes, because of our time, we cannot.
Well, remember, Governor Seyi Makinde will be having the State of the State broadcast today from the State House of Assembly today in the next few minutes. And, Solutions 93.9 FM will be giving you the live coverage with a collaboration with other stations in Ibadan. Well, from here, we'll draw the curtains of the